I wouldn't want to fight that guy. Guy's big.
Big boy, we're going to go down a few weight classes here to just my sleeper pick for fight of the night. A lot of people might not be aware with how much of a banger this matchup has the potential to be. Justin Burrell is an old school mixed martial artist from an old school mentality. Been fighting for 15 years as a pro. Made his debut in 07, if I'm not mistaken, and is of that anybody, anytime, any weight mentality. When he asked for this fight, he says, I just want to fight. Give me anybody from 170 to 205. Give me a name, and I'm in. And then when the name Trevor Goody was sent to him, he did not reply, which gave the matchmakers a little concern. He's like, wait, I told you, just give me a name and I'll fight him. So when he picked the name Trevor Goody, former amateur welterweight champ, seasoned pro, Gracie killer, didn't hesitate to say yes. So another person with a quite elongated hiatus from competition in mixed martial arts, Justin Burrell, climbing back into action and not taking on a short task.
I've taken one of those hiatus, and sometimes they're good. You learn a lot in that time off. You learn more of a passion for the game. You know, sometimes you need to take those long breaks to come back more motivated and reinvent yourself.
Now, you had a pretty long layoff at one point, right? You fought, like, what, 2009?
Yeah, I started fighting 2011 to 2013. I had a couple amateur fights here at Cage Titans, and then I joined the military. Took about a 5.5-year layoff. Started fighting at the end of my military career. You know, got a couple of fights in, and then I came home, went pro. Cage Titans had my first pro fight here.
What's the difference in mentality from having that layoff? Are you thinking about anything in particular when you get in the cage for the first time in a while?
Just the well, honestly, my mentality was so much better. It's just like I came back from the military and I was just stronger. Had a stronger mentality. I was older. I was more mature.
Yep.
It was just, you know,
makes sense.
Totally different.
I bet Justin would say the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, still young though, only 33 years old.
Trevor Goody, man, he fought in Bellator, fought a Gracie, beat a Gracie, I believe, and
nice knee.
You know,
he's got a Gracie scalp on his resume.
Absolutely.
And he's been one of my favorite fighters to watch. One of my favorite people that I've gotten to know through the fight game. Trevor Goody, an outstanding human being, class act, and definitely a tall test for Justin Burrell. Towering over everyone else in the division at 6'7", Eric Grossman in his corner.
My teammate Valdina is going to kill me, but I think he wins the cake on the best mullet in Cage Titans.
Trevor Goody, historic mullet at Cage Titans. But yeah, I've got a lot of respect for both of these guys. This is one of those ones where somebody's got to win, somebody's got to lose. But I can't wait to see the action between these two because I think that they both present an interesting puzzle for each other to solve respectively. Both extremely high fight IQ. Both 5 fights into their professional career. Both as game and determined to execute victoriously as anybody else in any weight class. And it's a fight that's kind of like been overshadowed by the heavyweight fight and the main event that we have and the amateur title fights. But make no mistake about it, this has 3 5-minute rounds scheduled for it, and it could be some of the craziest action we've seen tonight.
Definitely. This 3-2 versus 3-2 record, very interesting. This win is huge for both gentlemen.
Take it to the measurables, gentlemen.
Let's do it. We got Justin Burrell. He's 33, 5'11", 171 pounds at 71-inch reach. And then Trevor Goody on the other side, 31 years old, 6'7". That's not a mistake. He is 6'7". He's a giant man. 171 as well. He's got a 78-inch reach advantage. Taking it to Andy.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for the next fight of the evening. A professional mixed martial arts contest taking place at the welterweight division, scheduled for 3 rounds, 5 minutes apiece. Introducing to you first, standing in the red corner, holding a professional mixed martial arts record of 3 victories and 2 defeats. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, and he weighed in at 171 pounds. Middleborough, Massachusetts. He's representing South Shore Sport Fighting. Let's hear it for Justin, the last masculine millennial. And now, introducing his opponent, standing across from him in the blue corner, holding a professional record of 3 victories and 2 defeats. He stands 6 feet 7 inches tall, and he weighed in at 171 pounds. From Boston, Massachusetts, by way of Centerville, Missouri, let's hear it for Trevor the Scarecrow Goody! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of this welterweight matchup is Steve Rita.
Well, here we go.
First double fist bump of the night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, few and far between they are, believe it or not. Trevor Goody, the real tall guy. Justin Burrell, the shorter guy in the black SSSF shorts. Both wearing black.
Oh, nice.
Very nice
Hit him with
jab.
that.
Justin trying to really duck his head and close the distance
And
there.
looks
This is what I'm excited about this matchup. I love the striking dynamic between both of them, and they're both decorated grapplers too. Two guys whose records don't really reflect their experience and skill set as a pro.
Justin definitely wants to work from this clinch, but he wants to do so from advantageous spots.
He's got the double underhooks, but no matter where you go with Trevor Goody, that reach and length is just a
interesting.
pain to deal with. Nice little lat drop there.
Yeah, that was
Very
interesting. Nice move. Trevor Goody's got that overhook. He's holding on to it very tight. He's dropping down elbows. Here we go.
Oh,
Back and forth
beautiful
pressure.
work from
Looks like
Goody.
he's got his leg over. He's got to watch out for that triangle.
And we saw
He's
this a
got
lot in his amateur career. He would use his length, but he couldn't throw elbows.
Looks like he's got an arm in here. I think he might have the triangle locked up. Yeah, it's a long legs. It's going to be hard for him to get out of this one.
Yeah, and it's right over the foot. Justin trying to posture up out of it.
Throwing down elbows. All he has is
Well,
the
he
triangle.
doesn't have the triangle. It's a body triangle.
Oh, does it?
There's
Oh.
no arm in there.
Can't
It's
even
not a
see from this
choke.
angle.
What would they call
But it
that
looks
in,
like it's
in
just a body
10th
triangle from the
Planet?
bottom. Just a body triangle from the bottom.
Really?
Only it's high
he
up
has
on the
both
shoulder.
arms in there. Excuse me. I thought he had both arms. One arm in, one
No,
arm
he's
out.
got two arms in there.
Now,
But
he's got to watch that arm
there's the
bar. There
tap.
it is. He's tapped him.
But that's what I was saying
love
with
that,
the
yep.
length of Goody. Even though he had both arms in that triangle, he's still able to break down, control the posture, and make it just a force to be reckoned with. So he stays patient on his back
That is some
with
beautiful-
both arms in the triangle, like a fully locked in triangle.
That was wild.
And then he isolates an arm and gets a tap. It looked like it's very tough to see from our position here,
Yep.
but it looked like an arm attack that
Yep.
finished the fight ultimately.
Yep.
And Justin
Wow.
did a great job stacking, trying to fight, but it was such a dynamic, intricate battle no matter where it went. Case in point.
Very rare you see that in MMA. Somebody go to high triangle like that and then crank it out to get an armbar.
Wow.
Usually people could get out of that, but Trevor Goody, those legs are so long.
So long.
Yeah.
He's really using his attributes to his advantage out there. So
Definitely.
Spectacular performance from Trevor, the Scarecrow Goody. I'll go make it official real quick.
Let's.
Another fast fight here tonight for Cage Titans. Here we go. We got 2 more coming out tonight. We have Sean Lally fighting Denning. Don't really know too much about Denning, but I know Sean Lally very well, one of my training partners. Always brings it. Always fun to watch. Cage Titans legend, I would say.
Yep.
There was a Hall of Fame for Cage Titans. Sean Lally's in it.
Already, definitely.
Former Army Ranger, so me and him have that both going for us. We both represent Operation Vet Now, which is a veteran company that...
Ladies and
we'll talk about
gentlemen,
that after
keep the noise
here we go.
going for these two. Referee Steve Rita has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute 31 seconds of round number 1, giving you your winner by submission due to a dead orchard armbar. Let's hear it for Trevor the Scarecrow